Mga bata, maayong adlaw kaninyo. Kumusta na mo?
Andamay niyong mga gamit, kay magsugod na ang eskwelahan sa kahanginan.
Kini ang Learn O'Clock.
Magtuon kita karon dinhi sa bagong panahon.
Ang mga lapis o papel, radyo, TV o computer.
Smartphone o modules kinahanglanon.
Ayaw kalimot sa pag-invite sa imong higala.
Ang pagtuon dili maundang mo padayon pa.
Makat-on pag-ihap, makat-on ta pagbasa.
Letters of the alphabet ang atong alpabeto. Sa Learn O'Clock, where learning won't stop. And then andamo ng kaugalingon kay magsugod ng Learn O'Clock.
Good morning, children. I'm Teacher Mel. I'm here again to help you learn from your home through broadcast lessons. Be sure to stay around during the next minutes of our program. How are you today, children? I am sure you are all staying home safely. Today's competency, children are expected to classify or categorize sounds heard from musical instruments and sound from our environment. Children, are you all excited to learn with me today?
Yes, teacher!
Wow, you seem so excited to learn with me today, children. Before we start, make sure to have a piece of pencil and paper with you. Again, make sure to have a piece of pencil and paper with you for you to write down the important things that you need to learn as learners. Also, make sure that an adult is with you, like your mother, father, grandparents, older relatives, or elder siblings like your ate and kuya, as you listen to our broadcast lesson on air today, for them to guide and help with our activity. Are you ready, children?
Yes, teacher!
Great! You are enthusiastically ready. So, children, sit back, relax, and listen. Children, before we start, let me ask you some questions. Were you able to listen to our broadcast lesson yesterday?
Yes, teacher!
Can you tell me what was our lesson all about? Very good. Our lesson yesterday was about classifying home objects. Can you still remember how we classified or grouped the home objects?
Yes, teacher!
Very good! We classified the house objects from the sound they produced, whether loud or soft. Did you hear the sound? What is the sound? Do you know what is that? Correct! It's a doorbell. Does a doorbell produce a loud or soft sound? Correct! A doorbell produces loud sound. Did you hear the sound, children? Let's hear them again. Do you know that sound? What is the sound? Very good! It's the sound of a telephone. Is the telephone sound loud or soft? Correct! A telephone has a loud sound. Now, listen closely to the next sound. Let's hear it again, children. What is that sound? Very good! That's a clock! Does a clock have a loud or soft sound? Correct! A clock has a soft sound. Are you familiar with the sound? What do you think is the sound? Very good! That's the sound of a boiling casserole when your mother cooks soup. And just like the clock, electric fans also have a soft sounds too. Children, try to listen to some of the objects at home and tell whether they produce loud or soft sounds. Children, do you want to learn new sounds today?
Yes, teacher!
Awesome! Surely you will enjoy our lesson for today. Have you witnessed a band parade during Fiesta?
Yes, teacher!
Did you enjoy the different music you hear during the parade?
Yes, teacher!
Wow, good for you! Today, we will be learning about classifying musical instruments. Again, classifying musical instruments. Would you love to hear another story for today?
Yes, teacher!
Fantastic! You will hear a wonderful story today. Now, the title of our story is Music Family in Harmony. Again, the title of our story is Music Family in Harmony. In a very long time ago, in the kingdom of orchestra, there lived the three noble families of musicians, namely the percussion family, the wind family, and the string family. These families are very good in producing beautiful sounds that can make anyone so relaxed. They excel in their own forte. In addition, the skills that they have help them earn for a living. The percussion family produces sounds in the way of striking, scraping, and beating. Their members of the percussion family are xylophone, cymbals, timpani, drums, tambourine, maracas, gong, chimes, and piano. On the other hand, the string family produces sounds by vibrating their strings. The family members are violin, viola, cello, and double bass. While the wind family produces sounds in the way of blowing into a mouthpiece set. Their members are flute, oboe, clarinet, bassoon, trumpet, trombone, tuba, and brass horn. In spite of the beautiful sounds they produce, they seem to be too noisy when they go together. It means they are not in good relationship and they secretly do harm with each other. Their feud started When these families tell lies to destroy other families just to get the trust of their customers, their practice continued that brought doubt and uncertainty to others. Hence, each family wants to prove that they are the best. One day, the percussion, wind, and string families were called to play in a grand ball for the celebration of the prince's first birthday. They were all gathered in a stage. As soon as they started playing, there came a great chaos. Oh, what a great disaster! Everyone overlapped on each other's sound. The percussion struck, scraped, and beat their instruments loudly. The wind blew their instruments louder too, while the strings vibrated their instruments the way how loud other families did. What a great mess! There was no pleasant sound created, but a great noise. The people were all shocked and covered their ears. The king of the kingdom orchestra became furious by the incident and called his soldiers to bring their families in the hall for an explanation and, even worse, an execution. The families were in great fear and explained honestly to the king their situation. They feel so sorry for the wrong they have done and promised not to do it again. Luckily, the king had given them another chance, but in some conditions. First, they need to be reconciled and forget all their issues. Second, they must play together as one. And lastly, they must produce a beautiful music that's pleasing to everyone's ears. After that, the three families became united and became friends. The percussion family struck, scraped, and beat its instruments gently. The string family vibrates its instruments smoothly, and the wind family blows its instruments perfectly. They created heavenly music as one. Everyone blended and supported each other. Soon, there was a wonderful music in the kingdom of orchestra. And that is how the story ended. Did you enjoy listening to the story, children?
Yes, teacher!
Wow, thanks for that! Let us have a short comprehension check after a short break. Please stay tuned for more fun and learning.
Piano, viola, string guitar, timpani, tambourine, trumpet, trombone, tuba, brass horn, cymbal, drum, maraca sounds, boom, 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 doo, 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 ding, 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 boom, 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 doo, 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 ding, 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 ding. Piano, viola, string guitar, timpani, your tambourine, trumpet, trombone, tuba, brass horn, cymbal, drum, maraca sound, boom, 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 doo, 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 ding, 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 boom, 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 doo, 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 ding, 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 ding.
Thank you for staying with us, children. Now, it's time for a short comprehension check from the details of the story. Kindly get your paper and your pencil. Number your paper from 1 to 5. Write the letter of your answer from the questions that I will be telling you. Again, write only the letter of your answer. Are you ready, children?
Yes, teacher!
Now, let's start. Question number 1. Where did the story happen? Again, number 1. Where did the story happen? A. In the kingdom of Orchestra. B. In the kingdom of Anastasia. Or C. In the kingdom of Harmonica. The correct answer is letter A. Again, the correct answer is letter A. The story happened in the kingdom of Orchestra. Question number 2. How many families were mentioned in the story? Again, number 2. How many families were mentioned in the story? A. 2. B. 3. C. 5. The correct answer is letter B. Again, the correct answer is letter B. There were 3 families mentioned in the story: the percussion, wind, and string family. Question number 3. Which among the families produce sounds by blowing their instruments? Again, number 3. Which among the families produce sounds by blowing their instruments? A. Percussion. B. String. Or C. Wind. The correct answer is letter C. Again, the correct answer is letter C. Wind instruments produce sound by blowing them. Question number 4. What was the cause of great distraction during the grand ball? Again, number 4. What was the cause of great distraction during the grand ball? A. The people made loud noise during the grand ball. B. The instrument families overlapped on each other's sound. Or C. The king and the princess shouted during the ball. The correct answer is letter B. Again, the correct answer is letter B. The instrument families overlapped on each other's sound. Question number 5. Who helped the 3 families to be united and to make a beautiful music? I repeat, number 5. Who helped the 3 families to be united and to make a beautiful music? A. The princess. B. The queen. Or C. The king. The correct answer is letter C. I repeat, the correct answer is letter C. The king helped the 3 families to be united and to make a beautiful music. Were you able to make it, children?
Yes, teacher!
Very good! I am glad that you were able to answer all the questions. It only means that you listen carefully to the story. Let us give ourselves a round of applause! So children, have some rest and please stay tuned. More activities will be given after a short break.
If you're happy and you know it, sing with us.
If you're happy and you know it, sing with us. A doorbell and a telephone produces loud sound. Say ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, cring, cring, cring. If you're happy and you know it, sing with us. If you're happy and you know it, sing with us. A clock in boiling water produces soft sound. Say tick tock, blah blah blah. If you're happy and you know it, sing with us. If you're happy and you know it, sing with us. A doorbell and a telephone produces loud sound. Say ding dong, ring ring ring. If you're happy and you know it, sing with us. If you're happy and you know it, sing with us. A clock on boiling water produces soft sound. Say tick tock, blah blah blah. If you're happy and you know it, sing with us. If you're happy and you know it, sing with us. If you're happy and you know it, you clap and stomp your feet. You clap, clap, clap and stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to say it, if you're happy and you know it, sing with us.
Thank you for staying with us, kids. Now, let's move back to the story that you heard a while ago. Can you still remember the three families in the story?
Yes, teacher!
Wonderful! The three families in the story are percussion, string, and wind. Did you know that musical instruments are classified and grouped in this manner?
Yes, teacher!
Yes, musical instruments are classified in three types. First is the percussion instrument. From the story, we learned that percussion instruments produce sounds by striking, scraping, and beating, like the drums, the tambourine, and piano. Second is the string instrument. String instruments create sound by vibrating their strings, like the guitar and the viola. Third is the wind instrument. Wind instruments produce sound by blowing into its mouthpiece set, like the flute and the tuba. Now, do you want to have another activity?
Yes, teacher!
Let's have our last activity for today. Kindly get your paper and your pencil and listen closely to the instructions. First, draw 3 big boxes or squares on your paper. Second, on the upper part of the first box, write down the word percussion instruments. Again, on the upper part of the first box, write down the word percussion instruments. Third, on the upper part of the second box, write down the word string instruments. Again, on the upper part of the second box, write down the word string instruments. Fourth, on the upper part of the third box, write down the word wind instruments. Again, on the upper part of the third box, write down the word wind instruments. Next, listen to the sounds of the 10 different musical instruments that you'll hear. Then, identify the musical sounds to where they belong. Classify them whether they belong to percussion, string, or wind instruments. Now, are you ready to listen to the sounds?
Yes, teacher!
Here we go. Number 1.
Xylophone.
Number 2. Violin. Number 3, accordion. Number 4, saxophone. Number 5, maracas. Number 6, double bass. Number 7, timpani. Number 8, harmonica. Number 9, trumpet. Number 10, harp. Were you able to classify the sounds according to the group they belong?
Yes, teacher!
Very good! Look at your answer and let's see if you got them right. Now, let's check the first box for the percussion instruments. The answers are xylophone, accordion, maracas, and timpani. Again, the answers are xylophone, accordion, maracas, and timpani. Stomp your feet if you made it perfectly. Now, let's check the second box for string instruments. The answers are violin, double bass, and harp. I repeat, the answers are violin, double bass, and harp. Clap your hands if you were able to make it excellently. Lastly, let's check the third box for wind instruments. The answers are saxophone, harmonica, and trumpet. I repeat, the answers are saxophone, harmonica, and trumpet. Now, shout the word great if you were able to make it excellently.
Great!
Wow, you're so brilliant, kids! Give yourselves a round of applause! I hope you learned a lot from today's session. I hope you can easily classify the 3 types of musical instruments, namely the percussion, string, and wind instruments. Thank you so much for being with us today. Stay tuned for more fun and learning here in Learn the Clock. Again, this is Teacher Mel leaving you this quote. Alone you are smart, together we are brilliant. Thank you and God bless us all.
Giila sa DepEd Cagayan de Oro ang pagsalig ug pagpaningkamot sa mga musunod. Singer-presenter Francis J. Montano Damit. Singer-presenter Melanie Liwagon Villanueva. Songwriter Melanie Liwagon Villanueva. Songwriter Chito Hinayon Espinosa. Scriptwriter May Saike Becas Virula. Scriptwriter Ronald Daaca Pacto. Audio and sound effects Suzy May Roa Fabular. Audio and sound effects Jella Marie Toricampo Simon. Audio and sound effects Ronald Daaca Pacto. And managing producer Chito Hinayon Espinosa.